200 to that tree line?
200 to that back tree, that birch that's all over there.
Yeah. We're just in, hey you two. We're just in range finding our spot here. Down to that tree line, and like we said, it's 450 yards. Down to that bottom corner down there is 500 yards. Or about 200 to there, 160 to there. So anything down in there, we're gonna have to get it to bring, just come a little closer, just come a little closer. What do you feel comfortable shooting with your gun?
300 there's.
Yeah. 300?
Yeah.
A fucking old Browning BLR will shoot it at 300. But yours should shoot further than that.
Well, it should probably go farther, but I don't want to wound anything. Well, we're about 65 yards to our salt. Our camera's set up, so that'd be a perfect shot.
Yeah.
Get it that close to him.
Come in. I just fucked up our table. Broke the glass of our coffee table. We get another one. Anyway, come in to grab the card out of the camera, down at our salt. There's 20 some pictures on it. Not a whole lot, but we had frost this morning. That's nice. Get the moose moving around. There's a big bull not too far from here. Brad seen him the other morning. What'd you say he was? About 15, 16 point?
Yeah, be about that. Just seen him on the drive by. He's losing his velvet there. She's all hanging off him and stuff. So nice bull.
He's over in that direction over there. He's over there somewhere. He's got at least one set of hunters to come through before he gets to us, but hopefully he's on the move this way now, and another week's time he'll be here. Because there is some cows here.
Yeah.
He's gonna be looking for them. Anyway, we're gonna go do some shooting maybe, and I'll turn you on after that.
All the green.
There we go. Moose Hunt 2020. What time is it? 8:30?
I don't know.
Hour and 45, I'm going to say an hour and 45 minutes into the hunt. Kurt was successful. Come out to a stand. Stands right there. Nice, what? 100, 120 yard shot?
Yeah, probably. Something like that.
Nice little 6-point bull. Good sized bull. Be good meat.
Yep.
I'm going to guess that one's going to hang 530, 540.
Bigger?
Close. Be over 5. It's about the same size as the last 3 we got.
Yeah. Good size. Happy with it? We'll take it.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Anyway, work starts now. Fun's over. We gotta get some bikes and get in here and get him out, get the tractor in here. And anyway, we'll have some more videos after. It's easier than the bike. Big old swamp donkey out of here and get him gutted. Hasn't been long. He's only been down for about an hour. I would like to get him gutted before then, but we'll wait till he gets some cleaner ground and we'll clean him up, get him on the trailer, get him to the meat cutter. Well, they're making their way out with the tractor and the moose, and I come in to gather the rest of our stuff up out of the tree stand. We'll come get the chairs tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, I know he's seen it before, but there's where our view was. He didn't come out to this stand. He came out to the other stand, which is very best. We got what we wanted. We got our moose, and he's going to be a good tender moose. Anyway, I got a video coming up here soon. I'm giving a house away. Keep watch for the videos coming up. You'll see the exciting news.
There, watch them feet there. Got to take your off.
That's a nice bull.
Probably that hook, give him over a little bit more, the ass, or swing him over a little bit.
If I can load them up in this one, we never took pictures. I forgot.
Glad we got our moose down when we did. Stand blew over last night. Served its purpose. Moose is in the cooler. Alright, let's do a recap of this hunt. I always do this. We had a fantastic time. I hunted with two great guys there, and cousins of mine there. They had the other tag next to us. Had a great. It wasn't a long hunt. It was only an hour and 45 minutes. Mark and Cole, they were the other boys there. They got a nice bull too. Mark shot it in the first minute. They walked into their stands and it was waiting for them. I went and gave them a call the night before, just before dark, or just after dark. They spread out their moose urine, same as what we did. I got some guys that give me flack. Some of the older guys give me flack about going out and spreading urine because it's mare and heat urine is what it is. It's pretty hard to get cow moose urine, but it's horse urine is what it is, mare and heat. And we put it out the night before and usually give a couple calls and go have a beer or two and go to bed and get up early in the morning. I did a video first thing in the morning. I had my father's camcorder, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to edit in. If I can, I'll edit it in. If I can't, I guess you wouldn't have seen it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, no, we had blast. Like I said, it was only an hour and 45 minute hunt. That's the way moose hunting is. If you do your homework and have your prep done, your hunt usually don't last that long. It can. I know a group of guys that had a tag that I would have bet, I don't know, I wouldn't have bet my house, but I would have bet $1,000 that they would have been successful and got a big bull. They seen lots of moose. They seen cows and calves. Didn't take one, which is great. It shows how sportsmen they are. They wanted a bull and they waited and they didn't get one. We only have a 5-day hunt here in New Brunswick. We only used to have a 3-day hunt, and it's only been I'm gonna say 4 years. 4 years maybe that we've had a 5-day hunt, and you can do that. The way we look at it, Tuesday and Wednesdays are bonus days for us now. Wednesday was always our first day of moose hunting, or Thursday was always our first day of moose hunting. You had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and that used to be all we had, and it just didn't work out for them. They had a bull around them. The other bunch, they waited for them. They kind of got screwed up. Another group moved in on them, and they shot a cow, one of the cows that they let go, and they didn't stop traveling around them. They kept driving in. Here in New Brunswick, you're not allowed to block Crown Road. Crown Road is like Crown land is public land. it's owned by the government of Canada. You're not allowed to block it, but usually most guys will be courteous and stay away from you. There's groups that won't. That's just the way it is. I feel bad for them because they had a guy in there that calls, and he's a wicked caller, and he's the guy that ended up helping us out last year and called our moose in. Yeah, I feel bad. I was talking to him today. Today's Tuesday after the moose hunt. And I feel bad for him. He's a good old fella. Not old fella. He's a good guy, and I wish he would have got his moose. But anyway, our hunt, it was great. We got up 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. Got up, got ready. We set a camper up in the road that we were going to be hunting in. We walked in. It was not a long walk. It's probably only a 15-minute walk into our stands. As you seen, my stand blew down. Glad we had our moose down before then. But oh no, the boys did well. Kurt ended up shooting. Says there was another bull coming. Probably would have been a bigger bull. Usually a big bull will hold back. He won't come out as quick as a cow. He'll send the cows out and small bulls. So right there shows they weren't quite in the rut yet. If they would have been in the rut, that young bull would never been with a big bull. The bull we got. That bull we got was probably a three-year-old bull. Might have been a 4. He was a good size, but if it was a bigger bull, he never would have left that smaller bull be around a cow if she was in heat. So that right there shows me the rut wasn't quite on yet. It was starting, but it wasn't on. We had Hurricane Sally coming in the next day. We really wanted to kind of have it done Monday or Tuesday to stop the chance of having the hurricane coming in, and that kind of it shows in the numbers from New Brunswick. The numbers for Wednesday was way down. Where we tagged our moose in, there was 46 moose tagged in that day. We were number 32 or something like that, and we got ours at 8 o'clock, 8:30. By the time we got it out of the woods and dressed, loaded into the trailer, and got to tag it in, and then to the butcher. Butcher we took it to. We were 11th bull in, I believe, or 11th moose in, I believe. And he filled his cooler pretty quick. Anyway, just it's dragging on here, and I don't really have a whole lot more to say. I want to thank Kurt and Brad for taking me along with them. It's my favorite thing to do is hunt moose. Deer season's coming up. I probably won't put any time into hunting deer. If I get moose meat in my cooler or in my freezer, I don't need a deer. I got all kinds of meat. So why go take another animal? We don't have a whole lot of deer around here. We got way more moose than we have deer. So if one steps out in front of me, I'll take one. When I hunt partridge there, I usually bring my rifle with me. I will buy a deer license, but I'm not going to put the time in and sit in stands and put apples out and stuff like that for it. It's, like I said, if one comes around, I have a chance, I'll probably shoot it, but I might not either. I've seen years I let them go. Quite a few years I had moose in the freezer, seen a deer. No, we're only allowed to shoot bucks around here. There's no sense in it. My wife don't like deer meat. She likes moose meat. She'll eat moose meat. But yeah, that night after we got everything done, had the 2 bulls tagged in and in the cooler at the butcher. We stocked up our coolers with a few pops there, and had a few beer and a couple glasses of wine, and we went back to the camp. We stayed away from the other boys. They were at a different camp, so we went to Mark and them's camp just to let them have a rest and not be having a few drinks. We played a few games of cards, and we didn't get drunk, but we had a few drinks. I'll say that. We're getting older now. One time, if we would have done that, we would have been pie-eyed for 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. But we're aging. we're doing stuff a little bit more easy for our bodies, I guess, and not have to recuperate so much. But no, so I hope you enjoyed. I know there wasn't much footage. A lot of you know I'm kind of superstitious about bringing camera. Now that we have phones, it's different. But I'm not big on filming my hunts. Someday I hope to get a nice video of a kill and stuff like that, and it'll come. It'll come. We're getting to the point now where it's first morning hunts and getting our kill, and it's and your homework makes a big difference on it. We hunted right out back of my house here. Wasn't a kilometer and a half away from my house, and I was in and watched every day how the moose were moving, where they're moving, what was in there, the cows that were in there, the bulls that were in there. We did have a camera up. We didn't get much sign on the camera. We didn't get a whole lot of pictures. We got cows and a calf and stuff like that, but never got any of the bulls. Knew the bulls were there from the tracks and stuff, and that's all part of your homework. You know where they are, when they're there, how they're moving, where they're bedding, where they're feeding, where they're watering, all that stuff, and you're gonna have a successful hunt. And it paid off for us again this year. So anyway, I want to thank you and for taking the time to watch my video, and have a good day.